Hi, Serena here with a full moon activity you might like to try. You can do this during any full moon, and right now we're coming upon a blue full moon on July 31st, 2015. It's going to be in the sign of Aquarius, so that's a really powerful time. You might want to try this activity, but this really would be a fine activity to do during any full moon. You want to wait until after the moon has just gone full to do this, and you can watch my other videos on my moon sign manifestings to see where the moon is at any particular time, or just check it with an ephemeris. So let's get started. I'm going to tell you what you need for this. You're going to need some paper with no lines. You could just use some copy paper and cut it up. And like the new moon manifesting, I think it's probably a good idea for your petitions that you're going to write to do at least 2 and no more than 10. Now on this burning bowl activity, which is what I like to call it, you are going to need a heat-proof container of some kind, and I'm just sitting here outdoors by my fire pit, so that's what I like to use that for. One of the things, you could use a fireplace, make sure that it's all nice and cleaned out, you don't have a lot of ashes in there, but you want to use that. You could light a new fire and use the fire from your fireplace, especially during the winter time, or any kind of a heat-proof container. So you could use an old ashtray that you have cleansed, or any kind of a metal container would work fine too. Okay, because we're going to be burning things, so that's why and make sure you're always practicing your fire safety. Remember, don't go off and leave things unattended. But with this little activity, it's very quick, but also very powerful. Okay, so I've got my little unlined sheets of paper. I just cut up some copy paper, but you can use parchment paper. And then I'm going to write my burning bowl petition on the paper. Okay, petition is like a request. And what I want to do is I want to do away with things. Okay, I'm going to be pushing things away, removing things from my life, and so I'm going to write those things out. So let's imagine that I have written, I want to remove any and all blocks to my manifesting the goal of, let's say it would be losing weight or getting a promotion in my job. Okay, whatever it is that's weighing on your heart, write that out. Or just, if you want to be a little more forthright and simple about it, I want to remove all blocks to success in my career in a positive way. Okay, so any of those requests. And remember that it's a good idea to tap into the energy that surrounds that full moon to see what sort of energy is going to be more helpful to you. Okay. So Aquarius is about manifesting your goals and dreams, so focus on those especially at this time. All right, then I'm going to take my petition, and if I've already got a fire going in the fire pit, then I can just crumple it slightly and throw it in the fire pit and watch it go up in smoke. And you just visualize any blockages going away. All right, you can do this for health issues as well. I want to remove this cold virus from my body as quickly as possible. I want to remove my arthritis pain. Just use your imagination and follow your heart. Okay, so here I have my petition. I'm going to light it with my lighter because I don't have a fire going in the fire pit right now. And then I will just put it in there. You want to make sure that it does burn up all the way. Okay, so that's why if you got a good nice roaring fire going, then that will help, but you want to crumble it a little bit so the air will circulate around it, and you'll be able to burn up your petition. Make sure that it's gone up in smoke. Okay, so you would proceed that way with your other petitions. Remember, probably not a good idea to do more than 10. Do at least 2. And use that full moon energy because it's a very powerful energy. okay? So happy manifesting.